I'm going to talk about survival in case of natural disaster, floods, hurricanes, tornadoes, wildfires, earthquakes, everything you can think of. We need to begin to look at this, right? Drought, these are all natural disasters that we can't actually deal with. We can't prevent them. So what we have to do is be prepared to deal with them, okay? So I want you to get a hold of the books Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, the book Prepare, the Prepper's Survival Bible, and the book Immortality. And you're going to learn how to survive these things. You're going to learn how to do everything from fend-off muggers to home invaders. You're going to be able to deal with turning water, in the ditches into usable, drinkable water that you can cook with and drink and wash with safely and so forth. And so what I want you to do is, in addition to getting the books Epigenetics, Prepare, and Immortality, is stock a 3-month supply of Go Foods for whatever number of people you have living in your house, your family members, okay? Go Foods, they're all non-MSG, they're all non-GMO, they're all organic, and I bet 25-30% of them are gluten-free. We're working on getting them all gluten-free. And we have Beyond Organics. I love Beyond Organics. It's primarily dairy products from ancient cattle from Egypt that have been brought over here, and they're pasture-fed, grass-fed, no grains, and so they're just really, really, really gluten-free Havarti cheese and liquid yogurt, a kefir, okay, called amasi, and I like to throw a couple of eggs in there and blend it up with some ice and freeze it and make an ice cream out of it or drink it as a cold shake. And then, of course, you need to have things to make fire. You need matches and flint and steel and learn how to use that. You need some kind of solar panel the size of an iPad or the size of a briefcase so you can keep your telephone charged and your computers charged. And then don't forget the 90 for Life, all 90 essential nutrients, 16 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 essential amino acids, 3 essential fatty acids for each person in the house for 3 months. Then get Pure Works. I mean, we're talking the foam, the spray, the liquid soap, because being clean is going to be a big thing here if these natural disasters are man-made things that happen, like the grid goes down and so forth. You're going to need to stay really, really clean. So you want the Pure Works spray, the foam, antimicrobial skin sanitizer, but you also want the shower gel, liquid soap. You want the cream. It's kind of like a skin lotion. Okay, it kills all these bacteria, viruses, yeast and bacteria, and things like fungus. Okay, and then you want to get Killer Biotic. because you want to take these things internally. They're a blend of herbs and things that actually protect you, support your immune system. 2 of those 8 herbs actually have antimicrobial properties proven. Colloidal silver, great for putting in wounds. If you leave them open or you sew them up, doesn't matter. If you have an infection someplace or you have a sore throat, you want to gargle with that. And these are very important things that you're going to have on hand. A 3-month supply for each person that's in your household, including the dog. Don't forget the Arthrodex. Don't forget all the various things for the dog, including a bottle of the EFA Pluses or EFAs every month for each dog, okay, or each cat, because they need the 90 essential nutrients too. There's no sense to take care of yourself and not take care of your pets who are part of the family. Now, if you do these things, it will add many, many healthful years to your life. It will put you in a position where when something bad happens, you don't have to worry about going to the drugstore and get a prescription because it's already going to be robbed and burned down before you get there, okay, by looters. Same thing with grocery stores. You want to have our Java Fit coffee. Don't forget our K-Cups. They last years, and so you can have these things on hand. Don't forget paper coffee filters, all right, and our Quanta water, our structured water. Have cases and cases of that on hand. Don't forget our Rebound, or sports drink. And you want to get the cans. The cases of cans are 24 in a case, and then you can get the canisters of the crystals or the sticks of the crystals. And then, of course, if you're going to do hard physical work, you're going to be marching up and down mountains and cutting wood and all that kind of stuff. You want to rehydrate properly with all 90 essential nutrients. So this is where Rebound comes in. Gatorade has 2, Powerade has 6, water has none, and Rebound has 100. Well, if you're going to survive, you need to have that 100. And you need to have a meeting once a month and go through this. You'd say, well, do we have to do it every month? I would. It's kind of like one of those fire drills we used to have in school, or hurricane drills, or during the Cold War, they'd play the siren. We had to. It was kind of silly, but we were supposed to get under the desk and put our hands over our heads. Well, if there was going to be fallout, I don't know how much good that would do. But at any rate, we have to have these drills once a month, and that includes sitting down as a family. So if somebody gets hurt and can't function, everybody knows how to do everything. That's imperative for the survival of your family. Anytime you have a natural disaster, a man-made disaster, or an epidemic coming through, we are going to have to take over here because the medical system has failed us terribly, all right? And they're really not in a position to help us. And so you want to stay away from hospitals when those things happen because they're going to be overrun with sick people. They're going to be overrun with criminals wanting drugs, right? And so hospitals are going to be a focal place for danger in all kinds of ways. You want to stay away from them when bad things happen. So you need to learn how to take care of yourself and your loved ones. Again, the book Epigenetics, the book Prepare, and the book Immortality. You'll learn how to take care of yourself and your family. Well, we'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie. More truth, justice, and the longevity way after these messages.
Good liver health is vital to your overall health. Did you know the liver is the largest gland in the body? Generating digestive enzymes, converting fat into fuel, controlling metabolism, regulating cholesterol in the blood, and neutralizing toxins and waste products. Decreased liver function can lead to debilitating diseases. Hepal, a proprietary blend exclusive to Prohoba International, can help support healthy liver function. Hepal is a blend of natural organic pollen extracts, including essential enzymes, botanical glutathione, which is considered to be one of the most powerful antioxidants for detoxifying free radicals and exogenous compounds, superoxide dismutase, and aloe vera, formulated to cleanse and support healthy liver function. If you'd like to have healthy liver function, call your local longevity distributor today, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
In recent years, several studies have discovered the healthy benefits of drinking coffee. Longevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Longevity's JavaFit line of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% premium, hand-selected Arabica coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America, all carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. If you're looking to lose weight, try JavaFit Diet Plus 62, a high-energy, gourmet coffee fortified with a blend of nutrients such as gambosia, citrus, and an extra shot of caffeine to pump up energy and help achieve a healthy weight. Unlike most diet drinks, you won't taste a difference. But for this to work, you can't load your coffee with cream and sugar. Contact your local Longevity distributor to get Javalution coffees. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Well, we got the flu and cold season coming fast on us. I've got a CNN story here headlined, Ultimate Cold and Flu Virus Survival Guide. They say every year you should expect to get a couple, 3 colds. I would disagree with that. I think if you supplement, you're probably not going to get sick at all, but that's according to the CDC. And they said if you don't get your flu vaccine, you're probably going to get that too, according to Holly Phillips, an MD and general internist. And she gives several recommendations of ways to help stave off the flu or get over it faster if you do get the flu. So eat yogurt. The live cultures help digestive distress and can stave off a cold. 2011 studies, they found that people who consumed probiotics were 12% fewer respiratory infections. Crack a window. The fresh air helps circulate viral particles, making it harder to breathe them in. Eat some mushrooms. Research published in the Journal of American College of Nutrition found that their immune-boosting powers help people to stave off because a cooked shiitake mushroom daily for a month showed higher numbers of T cells and less inflammation. They tell you to stay away from people that are sneezing and hacking and coughing. Move another seat or 2 away from them. Don't touch your lips. That's pretty self-explanatory. Get regular sleep. A study found that those who got less than 8 hours of sleep were nearly 3 times more susceptible to colds. And they recommend using those neti pot things where you pour the salty water in your nose and clean out your sinuses. I would recommend colloidal silver myself. And take zinc lozenges. They say zinc is an essential to cells in the immune system, reduces the duration of illnesses, daily dose of 75 milligrams. They say load up on liquids. It'll help clear up mucus. If if you think you've got the flu, get a prescription for Tamiflu, as it stops the virus from replicating. It could reduce the length of your sickness by maybe a day. Elderberry extract can offer relief from congestion and aches and pains. They say to use a humidifier in your room to keep the air moist, and it'll help your sore throat. I say order green curry. Chilies and fiery spices can help clear your sinuses. There's a chemical capsaicin, which is derived from hot peppers. It rapidly improves congestion. Inhale essential oils. Put a few drops of thyme or eucalyptus oil in boiling water and breathe the fumes. It'll help clear your airwaves. And skip your sweat session. You might feel less draggy if you do some light exercise like a brisk walk. It'll boost your circulation. Gargle with salt water. And say have some chicken soup. Have a spoonful of honey. It's believed to be antimicrobial and will also soothe an irritated throat. If you have a sore throat, eat a popsicle. And finally, they go on to say prop yourself up. It'll help you from getting too much mucus in your sinus. It'll help it drain, say, getting at about a 45-degree angle. And, not one mention of it that if you take all 90 essential nutrients, more likely than not, your immune system's going to be high enough that you're probably not going to be susceptible to any of this stuff anyways.
Exactly. And, of course, again, they didn't talk about anything like Pure Works as a hand sanitizer and the colloidal silver. As you pointed out, I'd choose colloidal silver, too, rather than salt water, and put a dropper full of our Envision colloidal silver into a couple ounces of water and use it as a spray. You can gargle with it. You can brush your teeth with it. You can even, close your eyes lightly and spray it in your eyes if you have pink eye, anything like that, eye infections. It's something that's been used for literally hundreds and hundreds of years. It's quite safe. We have a lot of experience with it. And it's one of those universal disinfectants. And we have the PureWorks spray. We have the foam. We have the lotion, skin lotion. We also have the liquid soap for like a shower gel kind of thing, or even shaving. For somebody who tends to get infections and acne and stuff like that when they shave, under your arms and your face and so on. And so these are the sort of things you need to do, learn how to use them, have them around. And it doesn't hurt to get a couple of those tubes of those masks that they use for spray painting and things, because those will protect you too. Have some of those in the house. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Las Vegas, Nevada. And Jennifer, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Jennifer, you're on the air.
Hi there.
Hi.
I'm calling in. Hi. I'm calling about my daughter. She's 10 years old. Actually, when she was born, she had reflux when she was born. Took medications, and then I thought she grew out of it and had complained of the same symptoms for quite some time. So recently in June, we took her in to a GI doctor. She had an endoscopy and was diagnosed with eosinophilic esophagitis. And has also, so she was on omeprazole for 90 days and ended up having an allergic reaction in the middle of all this from, we weren't sure what it was. It was something in a topping with some frozen yogurt.
Sure. Let me ask you a couple of questions here.
Sure.
Of questions. When she was younger, did she have asthma or bronchitis?
No.
Okay. Did she ever have any skin problems?
She had eczema when she was a baby.
Okay, well, we already know what the problem is then. The doctors are typically running off in the wrong direction. Okay, how much does your daughter weigh?
She's 67 pounds.
Okay. Well, this is a Char thing. Charmaine, you here?
Oh, I'm here.
Okay, what does this poor child have?
She's got a gluten intolerance for sure.
Absolutely. And, of course, this is why she's got the eosinophilic. And, of course, eosinophils are a form of white blood cells that react to irritation, parasites, and chronic infections, particularly of fungus, and also things like nutritional deficiencies that cause irritation, acid on the esophagus from all the belching and burping and everything. It causes these kind of weird reactions by eosinophils. And then, of course, the secret here is the eczema, the reflux, all the digestive problems. This is, as Char said, drop-dead classic example of gluten intolerance. Now, do you have other children?
I don't.
Okay. Do you have any brothers and sisters?
I don't.
Okay. You're an only child?
I'm an only child. I do have a mom that has allergies.
I knew you had a mom. I would have bet you had a mom. Okay. Okay. Now, as a child, did you have any asthma or bronchitis?
I did.
Okay. Well, there you go. Well, hang on. We'll be back, and Sharon and I will give you a program. And, of course, so you need to do this, too. If you have any brothers and sisters, you need to do that, too. Your mom, if she's still alive, you need to do it, too. And we'll be back after these messages. Okay, Doug, let's go right back to Nevada and Jennifer. Okay, this 10-year-old girl, Char, weighs 67 pounds. What would you do for her?
Well, first, the gluten-free diet, obviously, that's the first thing. And then I'd get her on as long as she doesn't have any other problems, I'd just get her on a healthy start pack.
Okay, one healthy start pack. Yeah, I'd go ahead and dose her for 100 pounds, one healthy start pack. Give her half a dose for everything at breakfast, half a dose for everything at dinner time. And because she has this eosinophilic thing, I don't expect you to know this, Char, this is something you'll learn today, is that when she has this eosinophilic esophagitis, she needs to take 2 of those CM plus capsules twice a day. They're little pea-sized capsules, very easy for a 10-year-old to swallow, 2 twice a day. A really great global inflammatory stuff, and that's going to reduce this eosinophilic esophagitis considerably, get all that inflammation out of there, very specific for this particular type of inflammation. So give us a call every couple of weeks. We want to know how this child is doing with her eating. Oh, I would also give her, what would you do for the reflux? What would you do for the belching and burping? How can you get rid of that more quickly?
Get her peppermint oil.
There you go. Very, very good. Yeah, from our Ancient Legacy collection, aromatherapy oils, I get her peppermint oil, organic, and I would put, say, 4 to 6 drops of the peppermint oil in some peppermint herbal tea or even warm water and let her sip on that for a couple of minutes before meals and all through the meals, and her reflux will go away. How quickly, Char?
In about 10 seconds.
Yeah, we've seen some really remarkable things happen with this little program for reflux. People have had it for years and years and years, 12, 15, 20 years, and so you can expect great results from this whole program. Okay, Doug, we have time to start another one?
Yeah, let's head to Detroit, Michigan, and Christopher, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Christopher, you're on the air.
How you doing, Dr. Wallach?
Yes, sir. How can we help you?
Okay, I was calling for my nephew. He's been dealing with an illness called gastroparesis, and he can't hold anything down.
Gastroparesis?
Yeah, paresis, yes.
Okay.
And he can't hold anything down. He's 30 years old, and it's been now about a year or two. He's been to about every doctor in Michigan.
Uh-huh.
They can't find.
Good.
They say ain't no
good.
cure.
So we know he doesn't have cancer and that kind of stuff because they can find that pretty quick. How much does this guy weigh?
Now he weighs about 198. He was bigger, but like I said, he can't hold anything.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Is he a brother or a good friend?
He's my nephew, my brother's son.
Okay, he's your brother's son. Okay, so your nephew. Okay, so you know him fairly well.
Right.
Now,
Right.
This young fellow, did he have any respiratory problems like asthma or bronchitis as a kid, do you know?
Yes, he did have. He had asthma. He was a preemie. He was like 1 pound when he was born. So
Okay, and he had asthma. Okay, very good. Well, hang on. Char and I will be back, and we'll give you a program for this guy after these messages. Okay, Doug, we're going right back to Michigan and Christopher. Okay, Char, what's the matter with this nephew of Christopher's?
He's probably got a gluten intolerance.
Well, yeah, he was a preemie. He had asthma as a kid. Now he's got essentially reflux, gastroparesis, which means he can't hold anything in his stomach. He could take it in orally, and it just goes out the other end very quickly, or he can take it in orally, and he throws it back up. Either way, that's gastroparesis. Okay, 198 pounds. What would you do for this guy, Char?
I'd get him on 2 healthy just healthy start packs, I guess. 2 of them. He needs 2.
I'd go a
and
little
again,
heavier. I'd go a little heavier.
healthy brain and heart packs.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I'd go with 2 healthy brain and heart packs. And what would you add to that for his gastrointestinal problems?
He needs to take the enzymes and peppermint oil, maybe, probably.
Yep, exactly. Perfect. You did good. Okay, Christopher. Yeah, this guy has, as Shar says, a gluten intolerance. He needs to be free of all the bad stuff, all the inflammatory stuff. No fried foods, no exceptions. Absolutely no processed meats with nitrates. That means absolutely no deli slices, sandwich meats, sausage, ham, bacon, bologna, salami, pastrami, pepperoni, jerky, corned beef, Spam. Those things all have to go. No oils. It means no microwave popcorn, no theater popcorn, no olive oil, coconut oil, margarines, mayonnaise, cellulose, cooking oils. No gluten, no wheat, no barley rye. It's very important there. And that includes dog food, cat food, bird food, fish food, absolutely spouse, mother-in-law, anybody living in the household, renters, kids. Everybody's got to be gluten-free because of cross-contamination for him. And certainly if he has any brothers and sisters, any cousins on his mother's side, they all have to be gluten-free. And certainly his mother's got to be gluten-free because she's the one that passed it on to him. And so this is going to be a lifelong battle, if you will, to read labels, stay away from gluten, and prevent being glutened. And Char's exactly right. He should have 2 healthy brain and heart packs per month, 1 full dose of everything twice a day, once at breakfast, once at dinner time. I would also, as she pointed out, have him take the ultimate enzyme, say 2 of those, 2 minutes before each meal with a couple ounces of water. I'd also have him do 4 to 6 drops of our peppermint oil before each meal in a cup of warm, 8-ounce cup of warm peppermint herbal tea, or even just warm water. And that's going to deal with these sort of things. Wouldn't hurt from him also to get the, what would you do, what would be your favorite way, Char, to give him probiotics?
Well, the root beer belly is my favorite way.
Okay, well, the root beer belly is a terrific way. It tastes, as the name implies, like a root beer float. Little kids love it. It's in kind of a crystals, and it has billions of normal bacteria. It helps calm down the stomach and intestines when you have gastrointestinal problems. And he could have one of those little sticks, a little dose, before each meal, tear off the top and just put the sprinkles on his tongue, and they dissolve very quickly and are very pleasant to the taste. Another way he could do that, he can take our triple treat chocolate, which also has probiotics in it, and also Oric Point's antioxidant, anti-inflammatory properties. Okay. Give us a call every couple of weeks, Christopher. Let us know how this young fellow's doing. But he should respond extremely well. Okay, Doug, do we have time to start another one?
Yeah, we sure do. Let's head to the Caribbean. And Tammy, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Tammy, you're on the air.
Yes, hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm calling for my husband. He's been going to the dialysis machine for the past 6 months. He has severe hypertension, and they told him his kidney is not working. And
okay, does he have diabetes?
No.
Okay, so he's on dialysis. He has high blood pressure. Does he have any history of respiratory problems or skin problems?
No.
Okay, what about bowel problems? Constipation, diarrhea, irritable bowel syndrome, appendicitis, anything like that?
No.
Okay, Shar, you can do this one. What does this guy weigh, first of all, Tammy?
Well, in kilos, he's 62 kilos, so it's about, I think, 140 pounds.
Yeah, 140 to 150 pounds. Okay, what would you give this guy, Shar? He's on dialysis, has, quote, kidney failure, unquote. He's got high blood pressure. What would you do for him?
Well, I would get him 2 healthy brain and heart packs, and then he's got to add to that the Ultimate Daily, the Ultimate Cardio FX, and the Ultimate, or the Cardio Sticks.
Yes,
and
exactly.
that should take care of. I'll get 2 for now until he gets better.
Okay, very good. Char's exactly right. First of all, he needs to get rid of all the inflammatory foods which contribute to the high blood pressure and actually the actual cause of kidney failure. When you have kidney failure, there's nothing wrong with your kidneys. What's wrong, Char, if you have kidney failure, if it's not the kidneys, what's going on?
The little arteries that go into the kidney with the dirty blood are plugged up from eating, canola oil and olive oil and burnt animal fat, fried foods and margarine, all that.
The trans fats, the heterocyclic amines, acrylamides, the inflammation causes these arteries to become plugged. not cholesterol and saturated fat. There's really nothing wrong with the kidney most of the time when you have kidney failure. And so our goal here is to get blood flowing through the obstructed arteries, and we also want to support healthy blood pressure. So Char's exactly right, 150 pounds. Tammy, your husband needs to take 2 of the Healthy Brain and Heart Packs, as Char said, a full dose of everything at breakfast and dinner time. Then he's going to need the Ultimate Daily Tablets. I'd go ahead and take 9 of those a day, 3 at breakfast, 3 at lunch, 3 at dinner. There'll be 2 bottles a month of the Ultimate Daily Tablets. And then I'd also have him take the Ultimate Cardio Sticks, as Char said. Take 1 of those sticks at breakfast and 1 at dinner time. That'll be 2 boxes a month. They come in boxes of 30 packets or sticks. And then the Cardio FX, he could take 3 of those twice a day. And all of this is designed to support and promote healthy blood pressure and to support and promote healthy blood flow through obstructed arteries. And as he goes into the dialysis laboratory or clinic, they will take his blood at least once a month, maybe once every 2 weeks, to look at his creatinine levels and also his glomerular filtration rate. The glomerular filtration rate is usually low, and the creatinine levels are high when you're on dialysis. The goal is to get the creatinine levels down and to get the glomerular filtration rates up. And so we need to know, call us every time they run that test on your husband, and we'll walk you guys through this. It's very simple. We do this literally thousands of times a year, and we have extremely good success because we're not listening to the doctors. What we're doing is giving the body what it needs to support and promote healthy blood pressure and to support and promote healthy blood flow through obstructed arteries, as Char said, which carry the dirty blood into the filtering units. Once the dirty blood is filtering into the filter or flowing into the filtering units work. What a concept. Okay, give us a call every couple of weeks, and certainly call us every time you get new data from the blood test on your husband, Tammy, but this should go very well. Okay, Doug, how much time we have?
We got about 35 seconds.
Okay, well, 35 seconds. I'm going to just take that, if I may. I'm going to tell everybody, why do I have Sharon here? She doesn't have any medical degrees. She's a high school graduate, and she has no college training whatsoever. And so why do I have her answering these questions? Because I want to show everybody that somebody with a high school education can become a student of this business, a student of this information, and help thousands of people, and we will pay you very well to do that. Okay? And Char?
Yes?
Has any of our company checks ever bounced?
No, never.
Okay. Well, hang on. We'll be back with more Truth, Justice, and the Longevity Way on Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages. We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 90 for Life Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Germany. And Gottfried, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Gottfried, you're on the air.
Yes.
Yes, sir. How can we help you?
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
I'm having retinopathy and blindness. I can't see at all in both eyes. So what product do I need?
Okay, well, Gottfried, how long has this been going on?
At least about 6 months and over.
Okay, so 6 months ago you could see no problem, and suddenly now in the last 6 months you're losing your vision.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if retinal fatigue?
Yeah.
Okay. These sorts of things are caused by free radical damage to the retina of the eye. Eating things like, microwave popcorn, things like fried foods, processed meats with nitrates, deli sandwiches, sandwich meats, and sausage, ham, bacon, bologna, salami, pastrami, those kind of things. Gluten, wheat, bread, around oats, and not having enough protection against free radical damage, trans fats, heterocyclamines, and acrylamides. Eating margarines, even things like Oreo cookies, that margarine inside between the two chocolate wafers, can be very, very inflammatory. Margarine is very inflammatory. And so you need to go back to eating all the good stuff, Nothing can be burnt. Nothing can be fried. Okay, no oils, no gluten, and no carbonated drinks with meals. We've got to maximize your absorption of nutrients here because this is very, very rapid. 6 months ago you can see, and now suddenly you have visual problems. And what do you weigh now, Gottfried?
165.
155?
65.
65. Okay, 165. All right. And I would go ahead and give you 2 healthy brain and heart packs per month. A full dose of everything at breakfast and dinner. That's 3 selenium at breakfast. I actually even get an extra bottle of selenium, so you could have 3 selenium at breakfast, lunch, and dinner. 1 ounce of the OsteoFX Plus at breakfast and dinner. 2 scoops of the Beyond Tangerine 2.0 NutriCrystals at breakfast and dinner. 3 of the EFA Pluses at breakfast and dinner. 3 of the EFAs at breakfast and dinner. All to be accomplished by the 2 healthy brain and heart packs and an extra bottle of selenium. I would also throw in the Vision FX. I'd go ahead and take 9 of those a day. We need to do something very heavy-handed here. So I'd take 9 of those a day, 3 at breakfast, 3 at lunch, 3 at dinner, and they're designed to have nutrients in them specific for eye health and to support and promote maintenance repair of the eye. I would also get the ORAC points, your antioxidant points, very, very high, well above 100,000, maybe even higher than 300,000. And so, Shar, what would you do to supplement Gottfried so he gets, say, 300,000 ORAC points or more every day?
I would give him the BTT 2.0 tablets.
Okay, very good. Yeah, I'd give him the BTT, Beyond Tangerine 2.0 tablets. This is in addition to the 2 healthy brain and heart packs. I'd go ahead and have you take 3 or 4 of those twice a day, 3 or 4 at breakfast, 3 or 4 at dinner time. That's going to give you about 320,000 ORAC points a day. Okay, that's per day. The Americans only get 18,000 ORAC points a day. These long-lived people, the top 20 longevity cultures, they take in 50,000 to 100,000 ORAC points a day. And when you have free radical damage to anything, whether it's the heart, blood vessels, the eye, kidneys, liver, you need to get the ORAC points way, way, way up there, not only to prevent any more free radical damage as time goes on, but also you want to support your body's immune system, which is going to deal with the existing free radical damage. And so when you have this sort of stuff going on in your eye, it's going on in your brain, and so you're going to be at high risk for things like Parkinson's disease and MS and Huntington's disease and Lou Gehrig's disease, those kinds of things. So it's imperative that you stay away from all the bad stuff. I would also go ahead and eat 6 to 8 eggs a day, but I would cook them soft poached in water, or soft boiled with a soft yolk in water, or soft scrambled in butter. And give us a call every couple of weeks, Gottfried. Don't wait too long. Give us a call, and we'll walk you through this. But we need to really get heavy-handed on the diet and heavy-handed on the supplement program. Well, thank you, Shar. Super job as usual. Thank you so much, Doug and Richard. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. And God bless America.
Hi everyone, Andy Anderson here. Are you using those handy little bottles of gel that zap germs, bacteria, and other nasties? In today's world, that's smart, especially with all the filthy doorknobs, shopping carts, and handrails we touch every day. Here's what you may not know. Once the alcohol evaporates, goodbye effectiveness. No more protection until you use it again. PureWorks to the rescue. Our FDA-compliant foam, lotion, soap, and spray do not rely on alcohol. Their killing power lasts up to 4 hours. PureWorks disinfecting spray is EPA certified to kill swine flu, bird flu, MRSA, HIV, hepatitis B and C, and a whole host of viruses and bacteria. Mold and fungus too. It's even safe around children and pets. You'll love the soft feel of PureWorks on your hand. It actually conditions and will not dry your skin. Here's a little peace of mind knowing your hands are still germ-free hours later. Get your hands on PureWorks and get PureWorks on your hands. Stand by. Pull out your paper and pencil for your local number to order PureWorks.
If you're up several times every night to go to the bathroom, have frequent urination during the day, feel like you have to urinate but then have difficulty getting a stream going, have leaking, dribbling, or urgency to the point a restroom must always be nearby, you may have an enlarged prostate. According to the National Kidney Foundation, by age 60, more than half of all men have an enlarged prostate, or BPH. By age 85, that number is 90%. According to the American Urological Association. Ultimate ProstFX from Youngevity has been developed for nutritional support of the prostate gland. ProstFX promotes prostate health and supports healthy prostate function. Stop sprinting to the restroom and avoid those embarrassing moments with ProstFX from Youngevity. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Through his research as a veterinarian, Dr. Joel Wallach discovered that most health problems afflicting livestock can be prevented and even reversed. Many of these same health challenges also occur in humans. These too can be prevented and reversed. Doc's original formula, called the pig arthritis formula, alleviated all arthritis symptoms in animals. The same basic formula has been developed for humans, called the Pig Pack, which includes plant-derived minerals, a multiple vitamin complex, glucogel, and EFAs. Add to that Youngevity's OsteoFX Plus, a proprietary blend of liquid calcium, magnesium, and glucosamine. Now you have the Pig Pack Plus to make up the 90 essential nutrients Dr. Wallach has identified as necessary for sustained good health and longevity. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. Every night to go to the bathroom, have frequent urination during the day, feel like you have to urinate, but then have difficulty getting a stream going, have leaking, dribbling, or urgency to the point a restroom must always be nearby, you may have an enlarged prostate. According to the National Kidney Foundation, by age 60, more than half of all men have an enlarged prostate, or BPH. By age 85, that number is 90%, according to the American Urological Association. Ultimate ProstFX from Youngevity has been developed for nutritional support of the prostate gland. ProstFX promotes prostate health and supports healthy prostate function. Stop sprinting to the restroom and avoid those embarrassing moments with ProstFX from Youngevity. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
If you've been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, prediabetes, or the metabolic syndrome, and you're tired of seeing your blood glucose levels rise and fall like a ship on the ocean, but you don't want to take those drugs the rest of your life, Youngevity has an alternative. A product called Sweeties has been developed just for you. Used as part of your regular diet, Sweeties helps maintain healthy blood sugar levels. A formulation specially designed to nutritionally assist your body with the regulation of your blood sugar level. Sweeties supports healthy glucose metabolism because it's fortified with aspartic acid, chromium, and vanadium, all to help you promote healthy blood sugar levels. If you want to get off those drugs and control your blood sugar metabolism naturally, try Youngevity's Sweeties product. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
When you perspire, working or playing, your body is losing more than just water. That's why it tastes salty. But what you're sweating out is more than just salt and potassium, as some sports drinks will have you believe. One of the most well-known sports drinks only has 2 nutrients, and it's loaded with sugar. Some have a mineral or 2 with a couple of vitamins. Youngevity's exceptional sports drink, Rebound FX, is chock full of cancer-fighting antioxidants, a full spectrum of vitamins, plant-derived minerals, and herbs. Rebound FX is a highly absorbable liquid supplement that gives you quick, sustained energy. Rebound FX supports cardiovascular health, immune health, and boosts stamina and energy. Don't short yourself during and after your workout with just a couple of nutrients. Drink Youngevity's Rebound FX for optimal health. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
With increasing rates of osteoporosis, it's becoming more and more evident that most Americans have low blood levels of calcium. Some would say,
I get all the calcium I need from dairy products.
Unfortunately, that's just not true. Besides, most dairy products are homogenized and can contain steroids and antibiotics that kill off good bacteria in the digestive system. Not to mention, the human body needs magnesium to make use of dietary calcium. That's why Youngevity developed OsteoFX Plus, containing bioavailable plant-derived forms of vitamin D3, calcium, magnesium, zinc, copper, and glucosamine sulfate. OsteoFX Plus is formulated to support healthy bones and joints. Not to mention, OsteoFX Plus tastes great, unlike other products that taste like chalk or dirt. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. Don't Lie Talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake, or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.